Diane Van Gulik from the Muroc Family Education Center on Aging. We've been talking about the Rock Steady boxing program that's going to be started here in Mountain Home. And you said this is now an international program.
Right.
We're so fortunate that this is going to be in Mountain Home. And you were talking about it's going to be in a building that you're leasing over at the athletic club.
Right.
That's on...
It's on Coley Drive.
Coley Drive. I had to
Yes.
think for a second, go, okay, no, okay, yeah, on Coley Drive.
Right. If you know where the bargain box is,
Yes.
it's right across
All
the
right.
street.
Okay,
Right.
that's perfect.
Yes.
It's centrally located, plenty of parking. That'll be wonderful.
Yeah. So it'll be like walking into a boxing gym.
And you said that right now you're in the process of getting everything all set up for the participants to come in. Is there a charge for this?
There is. We are charging. The startup for the first month is $100. That is going to give them. I can actually show you
good.
what's
What
gonna
do
be
they get for
included.
the $100?
Yeah. Boxing gloves.
Okay.
Their own boxing gloves, and then they're going to also get these.
I always love
hand
the show and
wraps.
tell portion of the show.
Yeah,
this is
right.
fun.
This is it. So this is kind of, we're also going to have these hand wraps in the gel wraps available for purchase.
Oh, okay.
Because they're so much easier
yeah.
for the participants to put on. As you can see, this is like a long ace bandage.
Oh, sure. That's to go underneath the real boxing gloves.
Right. You
yeah.
always have to have these on.
Yeah.
As our skin can be kind of sensitive, or to the boxing and can tear easily. So, we'll teach them how to wrap. These are the ones that they choose to go with, but that will come with their initial startup.
Okay.
And then the remainder will pay for the rest of the month too, or for the month. And then after that, it's $50 a month.
Okay.
For membership.
And you're encouraging people to come 3 times a week, 90 minutes each session, and that would be covered after the initial startup fee would be $50 a month. I mean, when you break that down, that's next to nothing to have a program specifically designed for your disease.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. But we definitely don't want the money to be an issue for someone that's struggling, with their Parkinson's. We want them to participate. So I'm going to encourage people to talk to me about that. Just let us know if money is an issue, and we can talk that through.
Sure.
See what we can do. And
do they need a doctor's orders to participate in the program?
What they'll need is a physician's authorization, or a release form, and I have a packet of everything that they're going to need, but they will need to take that to their primary care doctor and have permission to participate in the program, and the doctor will answer some questions on the authorization about what medications they're taking. We really need to know if a patient is on cardiac medication, if they have high blood pressure, or diabetes. We need to know about some of those things so that we can keep them safe and be watchful of any issues that could come up during the class, because this is quite a workout.
Oh yeah,
it is.
It sounds that way.
It is.
For 90 minutes, if you did nothing but just walk in place for 90 minutes, you're going to be tired. But in this particular case, you're physically going to be moving to help strengthen everything in your body.
Exactly, and we integrate a good cardio workout into it, as well as the boxing movements. And something that's real common with Parkinson's is voice issues, where they their voice is a low voice syndrome, is what they call that, and they're not able to speak out anymore. And we will integrate some noise with that, where they're able to yell as loud as they can.
So they can keep what they have, keep it going versus decline.
Exercising those voice muscles.
Oh,
yes.
And that sounds like fun.
Yes.
Because it is fun. If you've ever done any kind of workout that included any kind of music or, interaction, it's fun.
Exactly. Yell as loud as you
Makes you feel better.
My goal for this is for people to walk in and immediately feel safe. It's a safe environment. Parkinson's is a shrinking disease, and people start to withdraw from going out in public because of their symptoms. And I want people to walk in and feel like they don't have to worry about any of that anymore.
Right.
this is a safe place for them. There's other patients there that have Parkinson's that are going to be in the same boat and will understand what's going on. And it's just, I want people to walk in and kind of forget that they have Parkinson's and just exercise with us, and we'll just do what we can for them, make a commitment to them to help
Wonderful.
them.
Do you have an opening date in mind?
Well, we're looking at June, sometime in the middle of June.
Okay.
We want to make sure we have everything all ready
Oh,
to
in
go
place, ready to
before
go,
we
absolutely.
really open the doors.
Yeah.
I already have 12 people signed up,
Oh,
which is
my.
great. Yes.
There's a lot of Parkinson's in this
There
area,
is.
isn't there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is an important program for our community.
Yeah.
It's gonna impact a lot of people.
Well, and I know after this airs, Diane, you're going to be swamped with other folks calling in. Let's give them that number right now while we think
Sure.
of it.
I'm going to give you my phone number just directly, because I'd love to just talk one-on-one with these people. My number is 508-3881.
Okay.
So just would love to have you come in and visit with me, and I can give a better feel for what the program is going to be, answer any questions that they might have.
And it sounds as though, from what you've described this morning, that the program itself there's a certain amount of standardization and structure, but this will be individually tailored then too, won't it, to meet the needs of wherever you're at with your Parkinson's disease. There's a way to exercise that will benefit you becoming stronger.
Right, exactly. And our lead coach, her name is Angie. She will be, she's been a personal trainer for years and years. So she knows how to make those adjustments too. And she will use the Rocksteady boxing concepts, but she's going to bring her years of experience into this too. And
knows what to look for, and that's what you were saying. You want everyone to feel safe.
yes.
And they will be, because they'll literally be in great hands.
Right.
Very, very experienced hands.
Yes.
So
We're planning to make sure that all obstacles are worked through to make this work for everyone that would like to participate. One of the things that I've been hearing from some of our patients is when they talk to their doctors about it, their doctors don't know what this program is, and there's a plan that we're going to get the information out to our medical community.
get the physicians educated about what it is and what it can do.
Right.
Great.
So very, very excited to have been able to talk with a couple of different neurologists over the last couple of months, and they are excited about this program in the areas that they're at, the cities that they live in. They're already, using this program, and they're very excited about it.
And most
So-
of all, I think people need to remember this is not a contact sport. This is
Right.
this is an individualized sport where, yes, you'll be using boxing techniques, boxing a bag.
A bag,
Yeah.
and we have what we call him Boxing Bob.
Oh,
He's
I've
a big
seen-
full-size
Boxing
mannequin.
Bob was at the health fair.
That's
We
right.
were delighted to have him.
Yes. It's going to be like walking into a boxing gym. If you've ever walked into a boxing gym, you're going to feel like because we're going to have a ring too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So this is going to be a very beneficial program.
Delighted. Oh, just delighted that this is coming to our area. Some basics. What do I wear?
Comfortable clothes that you would box in, that
Yeah.
you would exercise in, that you'd be comfortable in.
Okay.
Some good sturdy tennis shoes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. What should I buy?
We're going to try to provide most of the equipment.
Okay.
If a person wanted to bring their own yoga mat, because there will be times that we'll be down on the floor.
Oh, okay.
So one of the things we're going to do in the class is learn how to fall. So
That's crucial. It
because
really
with Parkinson's,
is.
those falls do happen.
Yeah.
And so we're going to teach them how to fall gracefully without hurting themselves,
Right.
and how to get back up.
Yep.
So
That gets into the muscle memory. I can see why
Yes.
the neurologists are so excited about this,
Yes.
because, yeah, the more you learn and things like that, how to fall, the less you're not going to break a hip and have
a
a broken
setback.
hip on top of Parkinson's. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, we want to reach out to our caregivers, whether it's spouses or children, taking care of their parents, their spouse with Parkinson's, and we're going to invite them into all of this too.
Oh, that's
have different ways
great.
to invite them in, and we'll show them how to help their loved one off the floor when they fall. Those kinds of things. We'll have some educational sessions.
Excellent, excellent. This is just delightful, Diane. I'm so glad that you're bringing this to our area. And we come back on the show and talk to us more once
Absolutely.
the program is up and running, and maybe bring some folks with you to
Yes,
get their
yes.
view of the program and how it's benefited them.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for joining us today, and thank you for joining BRMC's Healthy Connections.